know it's almost the end of November, which a lot of people, they're already like celebrating. They've already skipped Thanksgiving. They've already gone to Christmas and other holidays and things.
Christmas of next year.
Almost, for the opening of the show, people are watching this live here on Twitch, I almost did the Stream Beats Harris Heller. He has a whole like holiday playlist, Christmas playlist. I almost did. I was like, no.
Not quite yet.
No, it's just a little. No.
The next show.
Friday of next week. Like I said, yeah, the next time we play, that's what you'll get to hear, but not just yet. But we are here once again. It is a Thursday, middle of the day, evening for some. Who knows where you are in the world. We are going to do some About Beverage podcasting. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Keith.
And yeah, we've got three wonderful, hopefully wonderful things today. We've got a very expensive cocktail. Possibly the most expensive
cocktail in the world.
Yeah, possibly the most expensive one, at least that we've ever made here on the show. Probably pretty close, I would think. We've got another wine possibly for your Thanksgiving table.
Yes, and you have time to still rush out and get it if it turns out to be good.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
I hope it is.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know by the time. Well, if you're watching live, you do.
If you're watching it live, you do. This will go up on
Monday.
You might
have time.
This will go up on Monday, middle of the day. So if you're like, oh my gosh, what did they have Thursday? Was anything good for the, like, go back our last few podcasts, go on YouTube. We would love to get some more views there. Go check things out and you'll find we've been doing at least like a wine a week for the last couple weeks, right?
Yeah, the last, and
with that Meritage,
it's been a while now. So, since last Wednesday. It just felt like a longer time.
It did. One day more.
Yeah, one day more.
One day.
We did the Meritage 2 weeks ago. Last week, and then 2 weeks ago we did the Gewürztraminer. So.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Yes. I was like, we did a white. What was it? Because we kept talking about that Chardonnay. There was a Chardonnay.
That was going to get the Carnero Chardonnay.
Did you get to try it?
I have not tried it. No.
Did anyone else at work try
it? They were pouring it last week, and it was selling well. Much like the one that we actually haven't poured this one. This was in the previous flyer, I think, not the current one.
Okay.
I keep pointing. People, what I'm pointing to is the wine is over there. And it's later, but that's what I'm pointing to. So.
That's what we'll be starting with in just a minute. Beverage Brothers, good to see you. Cheers, one for each of us. Baker, it is good to see you. Good to see everybody.
The pan
here.
has been delivered.
The pan has been delivered.
Yes.
The eagle has landed and the fat man walks along.
Yes, and the stuffing is imminent.
Pussycat. Where are you now?
Where have you been?
Where have you been?
Yeah.
Okay. Good Family Ties reference to start. Let's just dive right into it. We were trying to figure out what to start with. We talked about maybe even doing two wines.
It was close.
And then I had seen some scuttlebutt about this. And I know if it was at Trader Joe's, you'd probably be able to find it.
Oh, yes.
I didn't think it would be difficult. It is this right here. It is the Winter
Wassail
Punch.
It's Wassail.
If anybody has seen Claymation
the
Christmas.
Claymation Christmas reference there. They what do they say? Here we come a waddling. Here we come a waffling.
And it's like gooses that come around the corner and say, here we come a waddling.
Yeah. And then waffling, and they've got waffles.
Yeah.
And there's one other one, I think, and I can't remember. It's because he's like,
who finally does it correctly? Just some random dudes?
It's Wassail.
Like elves or something?
They come around the corner and... Yeah, finally, someone's got it right. He sounds like a little Thurston Howell.
I was going to say it,
but that
does.
Is that voice. The big Rex, I think, is his.
Shake well before serving. That was what I wanted to check.
Make sure the lid is closed. Oh!
I'm all
okay. Now I've never had this, so that was another reason I was like, okay, you're suggesting this. I've never had it, so that'll be a good thing. I think I either read the ingredients or whatever that might be in, and maybe that initially...
Is that what turned you off?
The spice probably components.
That's what got me excited, because it sounded weird.
Oh. Yeah. But I know it sells very... I'm glad, and it's funny, I'm glad I grabbed this because yesterday when I left, there was a full shelf.
Did I elbow somebody for it? Old lady?
No, it was a full shelf, and I thought I'll get it tomorrow. But then when I got in this morning, there were only like 8 there, and by the time I left, the shelf was empty, but we just... with the way things are now, we're so busy at work that we don't always get things stocked as early. So I probably could have found one in the back, but this was much easier journey to the purchase of this beverage. Yes.
All right, we got it shaken up.
But this is a good seller every year. So
it is a festive beverage blend of apple, cherry, black currant, and lemon juices from concentrate, infused with holiday spices and orange peel.
No, holiday spices, that'll get you.
I tell you.
The spices are gonna get you. I bought a couple of new Spindrift flavors at Fry's the other day. One was a Cosmopolitan. It was just orange, cranberry, and lime.
Oh, okay.
Cosmopolitan.
That's really fun.
And then
you could make it into a Cosmo.
Yeah, if you wanted to. And then, and then there was, they have a grape. with Concord grapes in it. So I bought,
that sounds
that
good
too. Yeah. So
where are those?
I thought about that, but then we had this. Yeah, we could still do those
In 2 weeks then.
In 2 weeks, yeah, okay. Unless we've got other festive things by that time.
No, I definitely want to try that grape.
We probably will.
That sounds interesting. Oh, I definitely smell the spice.
Yeah, that's
a lot of spices. I had seen multiple videos as I was going through beverage TikTok. Like I saw multiple videos of people using this in like other holiday concoctions and things like that with Prosecco and some other different things. Like so they weren't just necessarily drinking on its own, but they liked it because of all these characteristics that it brought to the table.
I think that's the reason why, even though sometimes I've wanted to bring over mulled wine, the Glühwein, but it's it's got the spices in it, and you serve it warm, and that just I've had things like
none
that
of
before,
that sounds appealing to you.
Doesn't sound appealing to me, but just for the heck of it, I thought, well, maybe we should. And then also today was the first day that the Beaujolais Nouveau could be released. So I almost bought a bottle of that, but that went up even another couple bucks. It's $15 now. I know.
That's the new price.
And there's a new
the nouveau price.
There's a new nouveau for Trader Joe's as well. There's a Charles Shaw Nouveau every year, and it actually has a label
$3. No.
It actually has a label different than their normal label.
Oh.
First time I've ever seen that on a Charles Shaw. Yeah.
What is Charles Shaw running these days? $250?
$350? $349.
$349.
Yeah, and which it has been since 2021, I think.
Okay.
It was always $2.99 in here in Arizona, and then it went up 50 cents.
Yeah, because it was $2 in California, right?
Yeah.
Specifically. Okay.
But then that's where then that went up $1, I think, there.
So if you drive to California, pay 50 cents.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's true. Just for your Shaw.
It's like when Kramer and Newman try and like figure out the math onto like all the bottles that they're drinking to get money. It's like that. They're like, okay, if I brought back 300 cases, it would equal out the gas.
It has to be a trip that's already happening. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember Adam liked that one because it used like some accounting terms, and he was like, oh my God. He's like, no, your G&P is way off then. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Don't want to initially completely wrap, but yeah, a lot of spices in the aroma: cinnamon, clove, those classic kind of holiday spices that you think of, like that if you were lighting a candle from somewhere, like Yankee Doodle candle or something, or Bed Bath and Beyond.
If you ever want to drink a candle,
yeah. Oh, that's the candle I remember.
That's not that, not that bad.
I like it. It's got just the right amount of blend for me. Like I said, it might be a little strong on the spices. I don't mind that, but I could deal with that being dialed back just a touch.
Yeah, I'm good with it.
But the fruit punch part is good there. It's a nice blend of things. I get a little bit of the black, like there's a little bit of that darker kind of fruit in there too. That's good. That's fun.
Yeah, there's a little bit of, it has the right amount. It doesn't go too far with the clove.
Yeah,
the blend is right. And yeah, you probably could warm this up, make some sort of a warm punch or a cold. Yeah, you could a lot of different. Well, that's the Trader Joe's website, but you said other people were talking about different things as well. So
yeah, do they even talk about other recipes on here too? Heat our holiday libation over the stove with red wine, cinnamon sticks, and orange peel for a delicious mulled wine drink. There we go.
More mold.
I honestly didn't know how that was spelled till I saw it there. I was like, when you said that earlier, I was like, how is that spelled? Like, I knew exactly what you were talking about, but I was like, how does that spell?
MULD. No.
Or nix the wine for those younger spice holiday libation fans. Perfect paired with our European cookie collection.
Okay. Yeah.
A friend of mine texted me the other day and was talking about their love for the Trader Joe's, their like animal crackers, animal cookie, graham.
Just our.
Yeah. He was like, I was like, oh, were they frosted? He's like, no. He's like, just the classic. Because then he was like, they reminded me of like the ones you used to get in the little box.
Oh, in the box, yeah.
Yeah, and he was like, completely reminded me of that. And I was like, oh, that's super cool. 32-bit kid, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Good evening. How are you doing this fine evening? Thank you for the follow. We are just trying the first beverage of the evening, having some Trader Joe's. Oh, I didn't even hit the link there.
We will get the Costco.
There's everything we're having
animal
tonight.
Crackers. It's a much bigger tub. Those are real good too, but yeah, they're good. I mean,
yeah. I don't know if someone had brought them into work or what was going on, but yeah. No sound, but wanted to say hi and leave a lurk. Sushi, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it.
So we could scream loudly and it won't affect Sushi then?
Maybe she'd hear that then.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. Be like Nancy Walker in Murder by Death.
Oh God, yeah. She comes in.
Yeah. I think I told you once I pictured
Sir Benson mum.
Because sometimes at Trader and anywhere, sometimes people forget to lock the bathroom door.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
And you walk in, and I've always pictured like
they need to have one. Every bathroom should have the thing on there where if you turn to lock it, it just says occupied or unoccupied.
We have those. Well, it doesn't matter. Sometimes it'll say in use, and somebody's still trying to barge in.
That's ridiculous. But, sorry, anyway.
No. So that happens. But I always pictured like because I'll do. Most of the time, I forget. Sometimes I'll open the door just a crack to give somebody a chance to go.
And kind of look to the side.
Yeah, and give somebody a chance to go, hey, over there, you know. So it's kind of a preemptive move. But I figured if it was like the Nancy Walker character, they'd be in there. And I couldn't hear them. So, anyway.
Wassailing level intensifies. It does. Like, I honestly could easily see making this into like a punch. Like, I understand, like I said, adding something bubbly to it, or if you want to.
What booze would you put in there?
It's already fairly sweet, or I would have thought maybe a rum, like a dark rum would have been kind of interesting in there, and it still might be. We need to do a little, like that needs to be one of our New Year's thing. I'd like to try a little more rum, a little more mezcal. Those are my two things that I feel sometimes I get questions about that I feel like we're lacking in at least options for people. At least maybe I shouldn't speak to you. For me.
No,
like I said, we've found a white rum that we love and that is excellent. And then it's kind of like that Probitus, like I said, that we love that was suggested to us, and that one's great. Wouldn't mind trying more of those, but like I said, I do have a few drinks that I've saved where people are like, oh, a dark rum or like a high proof rum or something. It's like, okay, we need to find a couple of those for different things. But yeah, I could see maybe that in there. I don't know. Did you have any thoughts initially?
Because I go to gin, but I don't think gin would mix necessarily well with that. But maybe like an Irish whiskey, something on the lighter side.
Oh, I like that idea.
But might blend in there and still give a little bit of oomph. So. Just a thought. I like it. I like it too. It's good. Even I think
$5.
We tried our spiced cider that one time, and we were like, "Oh, that's good."
The apple cider.
Yeah.
Oh, that one's great.
Yeah.
I had someone recently that actually in chat mentioned that because they had bought some. I think they were I don't know if they were making something out of it or if they were just buying it to drink. But
oh yeah, definitely needs to be shaken because even it's already
there. It is.
The sediment is already resting.
Did you want more?
Yeah, I'll have some more. Oh, is it full of vitamins?
I don't know.
And minerals? Protein? Wait, no, not protein.
God.
No protein.
I don't know I didn't look at all that.
There's probably
stuff.
Nothing.
I'm sure there's plenty.
Probably not much. Lots of sugar, but probably not much nutritional value.
Wassail is an old English drink accompanied by rituals. Ooh. Believed to influence a plentiful apple harvest in the following year. It has evolved to become a mulled beverage made with spices and served in a large communal bowl, frequently served at social gatherings during Yuletide.
When carolers come knocking on your door.
Oh, it does say with your favorite spirit. They mention everything keeps mentioning warming it on here. I just don't. It's rare. I like it. There are certain hot drinks I like.
Yeah, some
like a nice spiked hot cocoa or
but like
hot toddy or something like that.
Some of those then it just gets like a little too heavy for me.
Yeah. I'd rather have the warmth only coming from the fire that I'm around or the warmth I feel inside from the booze.
Yes.
Those are the two warms that I need. 120 calories per 8-ounce serving. It's the holidays. That's practically like 0 calories. I don't know. Right? What is the point where people just like stop caring about that stuff as the holidays approach? Probably right is Thanksgiving the one where it starts. You're like, don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Not going to look at a scale. Not going to look at everyone that is concerned with those things.
What is the tipping point there?
What is? We came up the other day too. I don't think we were talking about it on a podcast, but the tipping point of like when does it become something is very late or something is very early? Like if you're like, oh my God, it's 2 a.m. It's so late, or is that, oh my gosh, it's so early because it's early the next day. We determined 3 o'clock. At 3 a.m., it transfers over from being very late to like, oh my God, it's already the next morning. Like it's so early. That was our consensus in chat.
Oh, that's interesting.
That right around 3 a.m. Like,
okay.
Up until then, you're like, oh my God, it's 2:30. Like if it was 4 a.m, you're like, oh my God, it's 4 a.m. Oh my God, it's the morning. Like when does it be transferred over? Like some people are like midnight. Like, well, midnight, I get why you would say midnight, but like, I feel that there is
I think until I would go to bed, it would just be late. It's late.
So if you
oh
went
my
to
God,
bed at 6 the next morning, is it still late?
I got to bed really late last night, or very early this morning. I guess you'd say that. Yeah.
When you get to bed early in the morning, 6 a.m.
Yeah, early in the morning. Yeah, earlier this morning I got to bed, but it was a very late bedtime though.
Yeah.
It wasn't an early bedtime.
No.
The bedtime was early in the morning, but it was late for the.
Seinfeld's got to work on that bit.
I
feel there's something in there.
Be something there.
I feel that too. It's very funny.
We finally watched the Billy Joel documentary.
Thank God.
I know. Finally,
all of it or just one piece?
All of it. No.
What'd you think?
We watched the first as one chunk, and then the second we broke up into two. It was great. I mean, I love Billy Joel.
I think the first chunk is probably better because it's just more of the stuff that the quintessential, at least for me, like, because it's music-wise, and all that kind of,
But it's interesting. There wasn't as much. I mean, there's some of it, but like I've listened to the Billy Joel channel on Sirius for years, and they really go into the stories of the songs, and there's sometimes they go song by song, and he breaks it down, and here's what I was thinking, and there was some of that in this. A lot of it also too is just like his history and his relationships and all that.
Oh yeah, with his family. And
so there wasn't
like
I kind of wish it was more of the. I like when he starts talking about, oh yeah, I ripped this off from I borrowed this from Mozart. This night is mine, and he's playing that and doing.
Showing his old notebooks too.
Oh yeah, that's really cool. The stuff
I was pausing that to like try and look at it if he had anything like alternate on there. Just even like I thought that was kind of interesting.
Yeah, that's cool stuff.
Definitely made me have a lot of empathy toward Christy Brinkley.
That
which not that I was ever like you like it wasn't like I ever disliked, but I was always kind of like that's weird or whatever. But then when you see that more, you're like, God, she's trying to help him. He really screwed that. Like so many of the things, as we all do, we make huge mistakes. Like that was one of those things. Like the idea that he would actually choose like this fucking dude, like that was
his ex-brother-in-law.
Yeah.
And that he said,
because
I've known him a lot, not longer than I've known you. And
what a horrible thing to say.
No, and
what a stab right in someone's heart. Damn it! I was like, wow, dude.
And there's
you don't
know
everything.
There's two sides to every story, but I'm
sure he had some last thing. Like I said, I'm sure if he'd had a problem with that, he'd have been like, hey, you can't put that.
Yeah, don't put that in. Yeah, and I developed an appreciation too because I really hadn't known a lot about his first wife. And how but that was, I'm glad he and that guy they're friends again. They worked together on some project too. Because the three of them, like early on.
Oh yeah.
They were married, the two of them.
Right. Yeah.
And then she was his manager. Yeah. Well, no, but then he basically said to his best buddy, "Hey, I have feelings for your wife."
Oh,
and
yeah.
Then like. All three of them were separate for like a year or so, and then she came back into his life then. But just develop. That's the most I've ever heard about her or known of her, and but it seemed like in a lot of ways she did a great job with some of this stuff. And there's no hit on this album. She's like every single one of these songs is a hit.
Yeah. And then when the one they picked, she was like, I get to pick the next one.
Then I picked the next one.
It was like, boom. Like that,
one.
She was...
That was
like
good.
Everything he needed as a manager at that time. He needed someone to fight for him, and he needed someone to be tough like that, and to that was pretty amazing.
And like Pocket brought up like the guys were saying, oh yeah, she had to keep us under control, or she kept it. She was this way and that way, and it was kind of like, well, she sort of had to because you guys you sort of made her be this person, and that was interesting. And then actually, now listening to some of those songs and going back to that a little bit, but then I listened to all of Stormfront yesterday while I was working out in the yard.
That's a good album.
After we got some serious hail at our house. Did you get that hail?
Baker was talking about that.
Goodness.
We got some really good rain for quite a while and some thunder and stuff, but we didn't get any hail.
It literally knocked pieces of our tree off.
Oh my gosh!
I mean, smaller pieces, but still, there was leaves, tree pieces. It was, and actually put like 5 or 6 either holes or marks in our screens and the windows. Where Kristen had to get off the call she was on at work because it was so loud.
No one can hear me.
Yeah, no, she couldn't. She couldn't hear what people were saying. But
what?
But yeah, it's just interesting to hear.
Does she use headphones?
Earbuds?
No. Oh.
She's got just a computer.
Oh. Come on,
She
get some
could do
earbuds.
that?
Get some. Yeah. Oh my God.
Have like a little microphone or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, she's just talking to the laptop. So.
Oh God.
Does Litha?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if she'd want to. I wonder if other people do that at her work.
Most people, I would think, would use some kind of earbuds or something. Well, I shouldn't
I
say
so.
most. I could not do that, just because I'd want to be able to focus in and have that be that way. But then also, I would want my audio quality to be,
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
Hi, how's it going? So we're doing this. We got the quarterly reports, and we're.
No, I hear the people that she hears, and it sounds
okay.
Yeah, I mean, not like this kind of quality. I was telling somebody
Hail all over my yard.
Yep.
See
what the hail?
What the hail? Nathan Hale? I regret that I have but one life to live for my country. Wait. Yes. No.
These are my last words. No, they're not.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was very interesting.
It's good. Yeah, it's really good. Some of
And-
the later stuff is they do some quick moves with his like last couple wives, like that all of a sudden kind of.
Well, I hadn't even known
quickly.
he was. This was a few. I think it was at this house I'd found out. I was like, oh, I didn't even know he was married to Katie Lee.
And I never got a DUI.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. That is.
I'd forgotten about some of those things
weird line in the sand to draw, Mr. Billy Joel. Like, it was so wild. You've driven into like 2 houses in your day. Come on, man. Just because the cops were nice to you, like because you had some privilege, don't do that. Like that's just absolutely ridiculous. Like, come on.
And I didn't realize that Danny Korchmar had produced the River of Dreams album. I don't think I realized that.
Oh.
Because he talks about, he's like, I like 3 people. I like the singer, I like the piano player, and I like the writer. The rest of the band I don't like. And I was like, geez, okay.
Yeah.
But
oh yeah, is that when he finally split from everybody?
From Liberty
DeVito,
and yeah, the whole.
Yeah, seeing that stuff was good too. Like I didn't know how long they had. But yeah, all the money he lost and just that thing where they're just literally driving down, taking like a drive down the coast. We're like, oh, you bought this house? He's like, I did. Like that was just wild. To find out that way that someone's been using all your money that way.
And they didn't go super hard into that.
Shouldn't he have had like then a lot of assets at least though?
Well, you'd think so.
That was the only thing I thought was weird.
He had to,
because then he called off the lawsuit, or did he finish the law? I can't remember what it was.
No, it was like it was going to be too much work or too much effort or too much.
So then the guy just get to keep all that stuff?
I don't know. And that's what I wish they would have gone into. They kind of glossed it. They were like, this bad thing happened.
Yeah.
I'm suing him. And now I have to start all over again money wise. And so I just decided to go back on tour and make more music. But it was like, it just kind of skipped right over that.
He was like, if I did that, I can make it again or whatever.
Yeah, it didn't say like really how that was resolved or what. Yeah. How did that work? Did he keep all that? Did he benefit from that? I mean,
and he and Elton John kind of had a falling out too. I forgot. Did they get into that at all, or is that somewhere else I've seen?
No, they did get into that because I guess Billy was drinking a lot and so
because Elton John was like
yeah. So, but no, it was good. I was glad
overall it is very definitely worthwhile watching. Like it's good. I mean, it's Playtone or whatever. So that's Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks, and that's what when I saw Playtone come up, I'm like, oh, Tom Hanks. That was the thing and then it said Tom Hanks. I was like, oh, okay.
I'm trying to remember who direct like somebody mildly. Who actually was the like person that put together the documentary?
Oh, I don't know.
I feel like that name was kind of was somebody, but anyway, yeah, that's good. I like that a lot.
We recommend.
You can see a lot of sediment about it.
Yeah.
I just noticed that.
Yeah, crazy.
Maybe I'll pass on that last little bit there.
I like the solids.
Do you?
Oh yeah. Good. Give me a solid.
Solid.
Yeah.
Just like
just how I like them.
Solid. Beverage number 2 for the evening. We're gonna get in the alcohol now.
Okay.
Hope that's okay.
I think so.
This is the Trader Joe's Reserve Pinot Noir.
Pinot Noir
from Santa Barbara County, 2022.
Okay.
I noticed when I was looking for pictures and some other things because I was trying to find like good, like close, a little bit closer up at the label. I noticed. There you go.
There we go.
Right there. You got it just at the end, Mills. Love and joy come to you, and to you your wassail too.
Wassail, waffle, waddle. I can't remember what the other one. I'll have to watch that this year. I haven't watched that in a while.
Is that ad on? Is that like on any of the services at all?
Oh, I don't know. I have it on DVD.
But anyway, I noticed that this one that there was, I think, a 2021, which was obviously probably last year. Probably, and then I swear I saw one that's a 2023. Do you guys have one? Oh, okay. So the 2022 actually then that is the wrong label. Okay.
So was that from the website? Because it's actually on the website.
I think I did not use the website because it was such a small little picture. And I blew up the label, so I honestly can't even tell on there. To be honest with you.
So that is the 2022 as well. So
okay. So this is the 2023. Yeah. So apologies for that. It's still lot 241, which is why.
Yep. I think it comes from the same, same probably block of
the same lot apparently.
Vineyards. Yes,
we had some left from last year. Do we have to rename it?
No, we can use that.
We can use that.
So
Santa Barbara County. Why do they specifically say like usually they'll say Paso Robles? Why do they say like? I wonder why.
I think it's its own AVA.
Oh, is it?
I believe.
Okay,
but I'm not sure. I know like I think our relatives, I believe they like the Pinots from that area.
Yeah, there's usually, it seems to be a lot. I mean, not that you can't like both, but it seems like there is definitely a division. A lot of people either like the California Pinot or they like the Oregon. Like that seems to be the kind of thing. Like Oregon, you get a little bit more of the spice usually, right? Wouldn't you say?
Yes, usually, or earthiness.
Earthiness, whereas California is a little bit more toward the fruit. Wassail.
Santa Barbara wine region is a diverse area on the central coast of California known for its cool climate. Particularly cool climate grapes like Pinot Noir and Chardonnay, as well as Rhone varietals. The region is comprised of 7 AVAs, American Viticultural Areas. Santa Maria Valley, Santa Rita Hills, Ballard Canyon, Happy Canyon, Los Angeles, Santa Ynez, and Allison Canyon. Santa Ynez, I think that's part of where, or Los Olivos. That is.
Oh, okay.
Some of our
family.
Sideways, I believe, is where some of that takes place. So, but this is Santa Barbara.
Does anyone
County.
do a Sideways tour? That would be fun.
No, the No Merlot tour.
Yeah, just at the very end, some naked man has to run at you and throw a wallet.
That's.
Here's your wallet portion of the tour that everyone just leaves. They're like, no, we're not getting back on it. We're good.
Santa Barbara County.
You've already paid for this part. No, it's okay.
It doesn't necessarily say. I don't know if the description on the website says like what part of Santa Barbara County or anyway.
Let me bring that up. With the holidays coming up, I do recommend the TikTok videos of the guy playing the jilted boyfriend from those Hallmark movies. I'll have to look for those. There was a couple that I used to get. I haven't seen their video. It's funny how TikTok is with their algorithms. You'll see a bunch of videos from them for a while, and you're like liking them, and all of a sudden you just never see them again. Like all of a sudden it's like,
wow.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. But anyway, and it was a couple, and that was like all they did was kind of, they made their own joking versions of Hallmark movies. And they were so good because they were both like 2 pretty wholesome looking people. And they were like, film like he'd be in like a, like a tree, like a lot or Christmas tree lot. And be like, hey, aren't you Joe, the person I knew from high school who I was falling in love? And they would almost like rehash the whole story. And he's like, I am. He's like, you're not here from that big town newspaper trying to tear down the mill, are you? And they were just, it was just perfect. Like it was the same bit every time, but I watched most of them because I was like, this is very funny.
I miss the Trader Joe's I work at down at the base of the parking lot. For several years, there was a Christmas tree lot every year.
Oh, yeah.
But the last few, it hasn't been there. So
Buckaloo Farms or something, I think.
But
all right, what were you wondering about?
If it says where, but it doesn't.
California,
really,
Santa Barbara County.
It's kind of a general generic Santa Barbara County. So
it's not. Yeah. Our trusted winery partner carefully crafts its grapes grown in the coastal foothills of California's Santa Barbara County Foggy mornings, sunny days, and cool, breezy evenings make an especially hospitable environment for growing Pinot Noir grapes.
Sounds like nicknames for three brothers. Foggy mornings, sunny days. It's the three amigos.
The three amigos. I'm Lucky Day. We are.
I'm Foggy Mornings.
Dusty Bottoms has Foggy Mornings.
Dusty Bottoms.
Oh, man. Yeah, I haven't watched that Claymation Christmas in a while. I should watch that again, too. We till the bells all seem to say ding dong.
That's not...
I know. That's good, too, though.
That is good, too.
Courtney Cox, you're so hot. I love you on that show. I heard her and Mark lost their Christmas tree farm to the bank. Maybe someone shouldn't have complained about taking a call after 5. It's exactly that kind of thing. God, they're so good. I'll have to look for them because it was very enjoyable.
Getting a little alcohol heat coming off of there, but you did just open it, so
I did.
Might flash off. But
I do have the good glassware, though.
Yeah, you do.
What do you? I don't know what it is, and I don't see it on there. You want to guess? What do you think?
13.8.
Oh wow, that's specific.
I
was going to say 13.5. I'll go 14. I'll go 14.
I won't be surprised.
14.5.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Yeah, 14.5.
But wait, there's more.
Yeah. My old eyes, it looked like 14.3 for a second. I'm like, that can't be. No matter what, it's over 14.
What's that? If you ever want a cheesy, with a few laughs though, it's the Paul Rudd and Amy Poehler Hallmark movie sort of thing. It's not a Christmas Hallmark. The one they came together.
What is that?
I told you.
Is it a movie?
Yeah, it's actually on I think Amazon Prime or something like that. It's kind of like a Hallmarky thing, but there are a few points where we did just bust out laugh. But
okay,
it's stupid and corny, and so please.
What is that on?
I think Prime.
Okay.
There's one that just look. Yeah, I think it's on Prime.
Yeah, a little bit of alcohol coming through. I'm sure that'll dissipate here in a second, and then
but there's some nice raspberry and
a little raspberry, some dark cherry, like some black cherry kind of in there.
Just had spices.
I almost debated putting this.
Where's
first.
our Oreo cookie? Oh,
yeah.
Wait, no.
Oh, rest in peace. Definitely initially in the flavor more toward like the black currant. Like it's like a darker, heavier kind of fruit in there. Like I'm not getting the pop in there, but definitely need a couple more sips.
Yeah, this
surprising a little bit more body than I thought it was going to have, to be honest.
Especially with the color, you can see right through it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not a surprise for a Pinot.
Like that Alanis Morissette song.
Right through it?
I see right through you.
I don't know if I don't know.
I would go see her in concert. Random thought. I've seen some of her live stuff on YouTube because she's actually been touring and like been on concerts. Okay. It's pretty like amazing, like how her voice still sounds very good.
Oh,
and she's kind of one of the people too. She kind of talk like I like singer-songwriters that talk a little bit.
Yeah, that's
probably the only downside to like every Tool show, that like as much as the music and the performance and the visual, like everything is amazing, I think he says like he talks like twice me or the whole time, and he's someone I would like to hear. Like I see him in interviews, like, oh my god, I would listen to you talk for hours about stuff. But he'll make a couple funny comments here and there, but not much of anything. It's like it's definitely a let the music speak for themselves. He'll say kind of a good something kind of at the end, and he's got a little something. But yeah, it's not like, and this is a song that we wrote. Like there's none of that. It's literally
go to my restaurant.
It's not even that. That would even be funny if he's like, if anyone wants any tapas and you're in the Flagstaff area, it's like it would be great, but it's not.
I make good wine.
I still want to go to those places. My wife and I would keep talking about going to Jerome or Sedona, like doing a little thing.
Nice.
I think that'd be fun. Short little weekend trip, 3-4 day little weekend trip.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. Sedona and that area is full of magic.
Well, especially now it's cold.
Well, yeah, but
it's cooler
even
anyway
not,
too.
Yeah, you don't have to do that.
It's okay. I don't know if it's what I'm looking for in a Pinot.
Okay.
It feels like it's bridging a couple gaps. Like it,
yeah.
To me, it's not. It doesn't feel like it's quite traditional Pinot Noir, or the ones that I like, I should say. But then it also has some notes of some other things. Like so, it's not going heavier toward something else. And it doesn't seem like it's as light as normally you'd get out of a Pinot Noir with those hops. I don't know. It's some weird in between. Maybe it would grow on me a little bit more, but as of right now, it's like it's okay. What are your thoughts on it?
I agree with you that it, and I don't, so I don't know if I've ever, maybe, I'm trying to think, I probably have had Santa Barbara County Pinot Noirs in the past because I know we have been brought some as gifts, but it's been a long time, and I'm more familiar with the Carneros or even the Mayomi, which puts 3 different counties together.
Oh yeah,
the darker style. So I'm not exactly sure what to, I guess I always like that. I like the kind of cola note that sometimes but that might not necessarily be fair to expect that from this.
And that's a good point too. Yeah, for sure.
So I have to clear that out of my brain and think, okay, it's not that, because I like the aroma once that, alcohol's dissipated a little bit. And
the aroma is appealing.
It's dry, but not super dry. It
doesn't
really dry out your tongue.
No.
And it's light. I think this would be
best laugh I've had in years. So does the family expect you guys to make amazing cocktails for Thanksgiving and Christmas? Christmas, a fair amount of cocktails are usually made because it's just wine. Like even though it's a large get together, it's not quite as large of a get together like as Thanksgiving.
That's true.
Whereas Thanksgiving usually just turns into so much wine for the most part.
Right.
I think last time was maybe the most cocktails we'd ever made, probably just because there was some bourbon around, so there was some whiskey being drank. There was, like I said, maybe a cocktail or two. I
had the last bit of the Krupnik that had been made.
Does it keep that long?
Back then. Oh, last year. No, I don't have any now.
I thought you meant you had some today.
No, I don't have any now.
Oh God.
No. Last year I think
Keith, how are you alive?
The last of that out.
Gotcha.
So yeah, there was some other things going on there, but
love a good Pinot, Berserker. It is good to see you. I am not quite, at least for me, I don't know if this is what I was expecting out of this one as a Pinot. At least for what I was looking for,
a little
maybe
bit more.
Okay.
I'm looking for
wanting of more sweet, but it's good to see you. Sweet. Do you have a certain Pinot Noir that you love, Berserker? Do you have certain ones that you go to that you like? We are always looking for Pinot Noirs. Hold, please. There we go. I love that. This is about to be good information. Crocodile, good to see you. Just got some imagery Pinot Noir from TJ's about 15 minutes ago. Not this one, though. Imagery Pinot Noir?
I don't know. I don't know what that is. Maybe I may have to look it up.
You think it's on their website? See.
Imagery? Is Imagery Pinot Noir a good value wine? It is a good wine.
It's no room for the price. It's not bad.
It's not bad.
Oh, they have it at Total Wine as well.
Oh.
Okay. En route.
Ketchup potato. Also back at Trader Joe's now, the blue cheese, the Irish blue cheese chips.
Oh, you were talking about those.
So good. The Thanksgiving chips are done already.
Oh, I was going to ask about those.
Yeah.
Is it the En route Le Pommier Pinot Noir? Also back to Trader Joe's. Ketchup potato chips, lattice potato chips. Usually get our wines from Costco as of late or Total Wine. Yes. Okay. I will
But that
bookmark
doesn't
it.
say
What?
imagery, though, does it?
This is the one Berserker is talking about.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
all right.
Crocodile and Berserker both talking about Pinot Noirs.
Shoot.
I will bookmark this for future, maybe even for Thanksgiving.
En route. Oh, I thought like it was en route to the to the sharing. Hang on, I'm working. En route. No, efforting.
That's so funny.
Instead of efforting, it's en route.
So good. All right. Yeah. Bookmarked. I will definitely take a look for that one. Thank you for the suggestion, for sure.
The Irish chips. Yes, there's the Castell blue cheese have come in. Oh.
Is that what it is?
Oh, so good. Yes.
Imagery Pinot Noir. So here's the total wine. Imagery Pinot Noir. Does it look like there's like ink dripping down into the word imagery crocodile? Is that the one you're talking about?
Huh.
They have it at Total Wine for $13.
Yeah, I've not seen that. So that is not in our area.
Get that back. Imagery. See more imagery. It should know potato chips. It should be Irish, especially after the family and all.
The Irish.
California. Silky smooth and well balanced. This wine has layered notes of strawberry, cherry, and boysenberry.
I think I'm going to land on that. I like this.
Okay.
Oh, that was really decisive.
That sounds like a winner, Chad.
I like this, but I need to try to keep this in the memory bank so that next time I have a Santa Barbara Pinot Noir, I can say, oh yeah, that's that style. Just like I figured out that overall I prefer Napa cabs to Sonoma cabs because they're a little bigger, a little more body. I like that style more. So
it's amazing. Red that I found in my corner store when I lived in Cincinnati down the block from my apartment. It's called Entrapment Cab. Okay. Hold on. Let me bookmark this too. Hold on. Hold. Oh, wait. I think Baker needed this.
Disappointed!
There's none to be had. Guardian Cellars Wines. That's a whiskey. Oh, this one.
Intrinsic.
Yes, I'm over 21. How dare you? Intrinsic Wine Company. Cabernet has an herbal and floral nose complemented by rose and black cherry. Columbia Valley. The bottle got me. I mean, that's sometimes how I buy stuff. All right, bookmarked. Guardian. Okay. Do that. Just have to mention wines.
Yeah, I think this would work well with turkey and with the foods at least our Thanksgiving meal.
Oh, okay.
But it would not be necessarily. I think if I was having like one say if it was like one main dish as opposed to like we're having turkey and all these sides, I'd want them more classic Carneros style. But I think this would work, especially at Thanksgiving. But it's not. But at the same time, with the amount we've been selling of this, I think I understand why, because it's kind of easier to drink. No, it's not really easy, and we've been selling a lot of this. So I was hoping that this was one of those that I was going to be like, okay, I get it.
Well, a $10 Pinot, people are probably going to jump on that. They want because usually I don't know. Yeah. It's hard for me to find stuff that's usually is what I am looking for in that price range. Almost got one of the TJ's Platinum Reserve Pinots at $16.99.
We have $15.99 here, but yes,
we almost had that one.
That was one of the ones we were looking
at. Yeah. Yep. We had that one last year. What did I say? I went back and researched because that one's Carneros.
They're Carneros, as is the Grand Reserve, and I think you and I both maybe had them. I thought maybe the same year. And we were like, we actually liked the cheaper one, the Grand Reserve, more than the Platinum Reserve. Okay. Or we were like, well, for the money, we might as well just get, So it was close.
Just open the bag of Cashel blue cheese Irish potato chips. So stinky, so good.
That's it. There's a shirt. Oh, wait.
Do you see, I think it was Costco that had an old-fashioned pre-mixed buffalo. I saw something about that. I don't know if I've seen that at our Costco. We're probably going to Actually, I'd probably go on Sunday or something like that because we've got to get some things. But yeah, I can't remember. I'm trying to remember if I saw here, but yeah, I saw that was being talked about, that was going to be carried. So hopefully our Costco and some other ones soon at some point, I'll be carrying some Sprecher root beers as well. That would be nice. I know that's been like available in certain parts of Wisconsin. They need to start getting those out everywhere else. Not bad. Okay. Well, I mean, some places it's hard to find. Like, I know it's gotten a lot easier here. It used to be kind of scarce and tough to find. But like I said, if you can't find Buffalo Trace, if you can already get it in a pre-made cocktail, because that's easier to find, like that's probably not going to be too bad.
Yep.
I haven't had the Coppola in a long time. I need to have that again.
Yeah, it's funny. That
used to be one that I always had liked, and I just have not had it in so long. With everything, how the terroir and how things change, like I wonder if I still like that one or if it's just the memory of it.
We don't carry that, but we carry the Coppola Claret, the cab.
Oh, I've had
and
that
I was
one.
Pulling that forward, and I was thinking, I wonder if Andrew bought that bottle of Coppola Pinot Noir.
Yeah.
That he's talked
now
about
I need
before.
to do one of those. Mr. Cool, good evening. Are you excited about the
Cool.
New Game Plus for Ghost of Yote that's coming out soon? I don't know if you saw that announcement.
Ghost of Elote.
No?
No.
Wow, that'd be great. Go after people just offering them corn dishes.
Yes. Would you like some?
Would you like some
a
elote?
Mexican street corn?
Lucky, good evening. How are you?
Lucky. He has joined the party. Welcome. What's up with those Chiefs?
I don't know. I am nice. Yeah, what is who are they playing this week?
Somebody. They're playing a good team because I forgot because I
just saw them
when I was looking to pick. I was like, I'm gonna pick them.
I saw
they're
this
gonna bounce back.
I saw would this be like the first time ever that Patrick Mahomes would have lost 3 games in a row?
Oh wow, that I don't know.
If they lost,
sure
I thought I heard some
stats.
stat like that today.
He knows who they play and he knows if that would happen.
Colts,
Colts,
look after my sister's kids forbidden. Oh yeah, okay.
Oh. And then the Cowboys.
You play the Cowboys on Thanksgiving? Oh,
we got to play the Eagles the day after. But the Eagles,
their defense is ridiculous. So that's what's
true.
literally saving them. Their offense.
No, that's true.
Their offense is very.
That's true.
Is very milquetoast. It's very boring. But their defense is. I mean, that is literally what's saving their bacon right now.
As long as the Bears can be in it until the fourth quarter, then that's when
that's the key.
Caleb Williams wakes up.
There you go. So we're going to see an apartment in a bit. We have given up on the housing search for the year. It hasn't gone well. Oh, I'm sorry, Berserker. That sucks. Hopefully the apartment is nice. Looking to just upgrade to a bigger apartment. Well, good luck with that. I hope it's nice. But yeah, the housing market is it's just gross with everything going on. It's ridiculous. Bills Texans tonight, so I guess we get to see which Bills team shows up. That's true. Which Bills team decides to show up? The one where, I don't know, Josh Allen might have used up all his touchdowns last week.
That's possible.
3 passing and 3 rushing. Boy, that's some good fantasy points.
Yeah.
Go Texans. Yeah, go to the one time I'll root for the Texans. You inspired me to crack open a bottle, so we opened the from Russian Rare. Oh, nice. We don't like Toronto South. Oh, my gosh. Should be super open when we get back. Yeah, that should be like perfect. Nice. I thought you were going to have some on the way.
Yeah.
I thought you were calling a driver. You were just going to have a glass on the... No, don't do that. No. Kidding. Don't do that. Refresh this. And probably let's get to making a cocktail. What do you think?
The most expensive cocktail we've ever made.
Possibly in About Beverages history, the most expensive cocktail we have ever made. There is the list of those things. Let's go ahead and remove this. It also has a Destiny tie-in. There's a gun in Destiny called... Whoops. No, I don't want that one. Oh, that was lucky. That one. There. Called The Last Word.
Oh, okay.
And we are going to make The Last Word.
Okay.
Went out and bought a bottle of green chartreuse, which is the most expensive ingredient in there by far.
Okay.
We've got some lime juice. We've got some gin. Got some Grey Whale gin going on there. Okay. And then we've got some of the Luxardo, the maraschino liqueur.
He's not even going to let me try the chartreuse by itself. Because that's how expensive
we need to, though. We need to have like the tiniest of sips. I'm probably going to medicine dropper it into there or something like that. Or if you just want to
take a video of you.
Just give me a $5.
Yeah.
Just put a $5 down.
Just add it to the bill. Then
I got $5 on it.
I think I still owe you $16. So you have $16 on account.
Yeah. Now it's 21.
Now it's 21.
Now it's 21. Why is it so expensive? It's really hard to find. Like I said, I'm sure the prices vary a little bit, but it's usually at least around $80 to $90. The bottle I bought, it was $92.
It says it's made by monks.
Yeah,
only
it's like
3 people know the recipe.
Yeah, no joke.
Like in France,
it's literally that. Yeah. It was always pretty expensive, but now it's become very scarce because it got used up a lot. I don't know if it was like a COVID. I don't even know how it happened, but it's become very, like I said, very scarce. If you ask for it, like here for the most part in town, like Total Wines, like everyone's like, oh, we don't get that. Like we don't have it. So I was lucky to get it at my local Tap and Bottle because they get in some just because of their relationships every once in a while. And probably, knock on wood, I guess not a lot of people know about that it's there. So I was able to grab one there. The yellow chartreuse is the other one. There are some, Luxardo actually makes a version of it that is like this herbal liqueur or whatever, but the proof on it is a lot less. So that's kind of one of the big differences besides the recipe is going to be a little bit different, but I've heard that is a good substitute. And you can find that for around 30 or 35. Definitely significantly cheaper. I don't know if it's necessary to have, like I said, it's in the cocktail for a lot of different drinks. Like I said, this is kind of the ingredient that they use. So if you can find it, it kind of is like gold. Who knows? Maybe we'll try to be like, oh my God, I just wasted. This is terrible.
Yeah. Can I return?
I have no idea. I've heard good things about this drink.
What's your return policy?
This is one of the drinks that my friends suggested that they said was really good, that they enjoy. So I was able to find it.
Well, gin, lime juice, that's a good start.
Yeah.
I had this, and then you said Luxardo.
It's the Luxardo Maraschino liqueur, which we'd already bought. That was one of the reasons I got that. Right. I doubt that is going to be the reaction very much. Right. 3-sip return policy. I wish that was an option. I'd try so many more things if it was a 3-sip return policy. But yeah, so we're going to take a little break. We're going to make this right here. And hopefully it is super delicious. But yeah, we will be, if I can find the button. There it is. We'll be right back.
Oh, wow. Had some fun stuff redeemed while we were gone.
We did. Crocodile making his own little mix there. Kaya, how's it going? Good to see you. Crocodile, we are back.
Oh, but it's probably good, though,
Welcome, everybody. What's that?
Because the good to heal, you get marked for it, don't you?
Yeah, I'm surprised it was actually available, but there it was. Huh. All right, it would get rid of anyway, so that'll work out perfectly. We are back. We've got this cocktail here. We've got our garnish. I think I've actually matched almost everything that was there for the first time.
It looks surprisingly, did you work with your friend?
I did work with my friend AI. That's why the side of it looks a little funky on the left there.
But still, though, it's like, very close in color there, I would say. And normally, if it's something new and it's just a little bitty taste, we'll try it off screen. But for the amount of the investment for this particular one,
the dollar value,
it seemed that we needed to do this on screen. So, ooh, smells ginish.
Little herbaceous, yeah, definitely very herbaceous. A little mint, a little juniper almost in there. Like I said, I don't know what all the.
Ooh.
This is the green chartreuse, the most expensive part of this drink. Ooh, that's got some kick. Oh, it's very warming.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, that's good on its own.
It coats, soothes, and protects.
Oh, it does. The halls of medicine right there. Right. Wow. Where'd you even get those glasses? Fancy. You got me these glasses, didn't you?
I did. These are coupe glasses.
Love these glasses.
From our friends at Amazon.
Yeah. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, you can look them up. I think they're called coupe style glasses or whatever. They're great for, like I said, cocktails and stuff like that. They're just super fun. Yeah,
there's some cocktails that just call out for this shape of glass. So
yeah, it's funny. Like sometimes I've actually made cocktails based on what kind of glassware I feel like using.
Oh.
The other day I was like, I really want to make something in a rocks glass with one of my big ice cubes that I had. So then that was when I made one of the Carajillo old fashions.
Oh, nice.
And it was really good.
Okay. What was it? The soul?
Oh, the other glasses you shot the gin. Oh, so this wasn't the gin. So this was the green chartreuse that we tried. These are the Glencairn glasses. Yeah. You can find these almost anywhere. Keith actually has one of the ones that you can't. I don't know if you can tell. There you go. You can kind of see it on there on Keith's shirt. It actually has our logo etched in there.
Yeah.
We actually have a link. I think it's ! Glassware. We don't get any of the proceeds from it, but if you for some reason want our logo on a piece of glassware,
for some reason you want it.
Well, you can order it directly from them.
I like that.
It's pretty cool. Like I said, you order directly from them. They actually, it's not It's not painted on there. It's literally etched into the glass.
Yeah.
I haven't ordered any in a while, but the link I think still
Karen,
should work.
I think it's Cairn.
Yeah.
Karen, not Karen.
I feel like it's, hold on. I forget.
There we go.
There you go. But if you don't want to get if you just want to order, like you can order them in sets from Amazon, like the regular style ones.
Plus or
these are
anywhere.
These are usually the official glasses they use for whiskey tastings. Like if you've seen, gold medal competitions, all that kind of stuff. Exclamation point blue cheese potato chips. I mean, if you want to send me some, Keith won't ever get me any. So if you want to send me some,
you can have some next week.
There you go. Yeah, that one's probably got the Whiskey Glass Deluxe Satin. Yeah, so that is an amazing looking set. Yeah, I have another set of glasses that are the Norland whiskey glasses, which I really like. Those are really cool too. Yep. If I'm doing a spirit that I've never had before, like that's a little bit of a higher proof, sometimes I like using those, which are really cool. And those were, I think, $50 for the pair, $50 or $60 for the pair. Like and that had the little silk thing in there too. Those are really neat to look at, really good presentation. And are a little bit, again, depending on who you are with higher proof whiskeys and spirits and things like that, they're kind of nice for those. But yeah, I think these are usually around, I don't know, a set of 4, maybe it's like $40. Like if you just get the regular ones.
Maybe not even that. Yeah.
But those are not, like I said, super expensive. Like, like I said, but you can get them direct from there. Like I said, if you want the logo, and I feel like, I can't remember what those were. Set of 6 for $40. Set of 6 for 40. Yeah, for like $40, you could get a set of 6.
Yep.
So yeah, those aren't super expensive. Get it, cut the crystal. It can be pretty neat for the booze and stuff. Who do I need to impress? I let the booze I'm serving do the impressions. So yes, to some extent, but also when it comes to glassware like these, there's a reason for and again, these are not super expensive, but there's a reason for this design, and that's a reason why these are used for competitions and stuff like that, because they are going to then present the best expression of whatever you put in them. So there's a reason for these. Got my thesis committee, a cask strength scotch. Ooh, I love a good cask. When you can find higher proof scotches, I am always super excited about those. The herbaceousness really comes through.
Herbal, and I also get a little bit of the cherry too, though.
Yeah, the maraschino, like I said, since we kind of know what that is, because it's a little earthy to it almost. There's like earthy with the herbal. I get a little bit of the gin in there too.
Yeah, it's very
Botanist might have been a better gin choice for this, but I couldn't find it where I was looking the other day, so that's why I went with the gray whale. Like I said, if you had something that's a little more juniper forward, that might come through a little bit more. Egan's Conviction 10-year Irish whiskey. Ooh. I saw they had the 12-year Redbreast when I was at Total Wine, not at Total Wine, when I was at Tap and Bottle. And I was almost going to get that because that's one we've been wanting to try. And I was almost thinking about getting it, but then I didn't. I was across the river from the largest liquor store in the country in grad school. That does make that a lot. That's a good place for a liquor store right across from grad school. Is it? Those are smart marketing. Your 12-year Redbreast. Yeah, I've been wanting to get a bottle of that Frosty. Just didn't pull the trigger the other day. It's like around $60, I think. 65. Maybe a little bit less if I went to like Total Wine or something. Apparently, the usual Egan's Conviction isn't particularly good, but this one is. Okay. Also, I recommend any of the Writer's Tears line of Irish. Oh. Also, if you saw my shopping from last week, Thursday to Saturday, I looked like I was from About Beverages. Nice, Frosty. That's awesome. That's really good. That is very good.
So last week's was, what was it? The Devil's Soul?
Devil's Soul.
Was really good. And you didn't necessarily want to just like drink it all.
Yeah.
This one.
Problematic.
Yeah, you could be.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
you could be.
That is such a perfectly balanced.
Definitely more of a warm weather cocktail.
Okay.
No, I mean, I could
just because it's kind of on the refreshing side.
Of course, I could drink it year round. Of course,
you wouldn't turn it down.
No, I'm not going to.
Oh, sorry, Keith. It's not the right time of year. I won't give you this.
Yeah, sorry. No. Of course I could, but definitely like that would be like a great like outdoor cocktail party. You know, well in Tucson it'd have to be early spring.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you're not going to drink this in the summer, but yeah, that is very good. Now, does the green chartreuse add? What does it add?
I mean, that's one of the main flavors I'm getting out of there. So I don't know what I would be interested to try. The I don't want to say knockoff because it sounds like the other,
no, that's true.
The other option I would be interested to try that to see. Is that worth it? Like I said, I treated myself this time.
No, you're right. It's there.
Because I had a gift card. But yeah, I think that herbalness really comes through.
Yeah, it does.
It's honestly, the gin is, I think the gin could come forward a little more if I bought, like I said, either like a botanist or something that's a little more juniper forward. Like even like the Roku, like I think that would even come through a little bit more. So that'd probably be one of the only things I would change just to have that stand out. But I get the maraschino liqueur. I get that in there. Like I said, that little bit of earthiness and that going on. And then like I said, especially the green chartreuse, that herbalness blends in really well and is softened just a little bit from when we had it straight, even though that was even pretty good.
Yeah.
It's not a very high boozy drink, except like the chartreuse is honestly one of the higher ABV parts of it.
Yeah.
So I wonder if that was that part also being lesser when you get one of the other ones, if that would make a difference. I would need to try it to see if it's worth the investment, but I think as an initial treat, I really did like that.
Go back to your, just your sniff of your
creamsicle and
Glencairn
watermelon cider variants, which I was like, what is this? Oh, from where, Frosty? What was the name of the place? Okay.
It's, there's like a whole spiciness coming out of that.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, it's still,
that's a great blend of herb. Like
has
it's
that, yeah.
Initially, like I said, probably, I don't know if it's also because we just opened it, whatever else, and poured a little bit. And it was very little bit that I poured in there, but that little bit, that variant, like I said, was initially almost like a little bit menthol. Like it was a little bit like kind of little minty and herb. I was like, okay, that smells good, but I'm not quite sure. But as that sits a little more, and then in the cocktail, it's fantastic. And then even like you said, as it sits a little more, that just smells really good.
Yeah,
this smells fall to me, like this, like these kind of herbal kind of flavors. But I agree with you that that is like almost is a summer cocktail though. Wild State for the watermelon and Boardwalk for the creamsicle.
All right, go ahead and just bring a batch of this over.
I batched a cocktail of green chartreuse.
Like, I'm going to have to charge everyone here a few bucks because I use my whole bottle of chartreuse.
Keith, what is the tip jar for over there? It's not as much a tip jar as if you pour anything out of that bottle. If you have to put $10 in there.
This is the one time we've had to charge for a beverage or something to eat.
Wild State had a pie pack of pumpkin pie, strawberry pie, and cherry pie. Ooh, what kind of mead did you get, Frosty? We love a good mead here for sure. I think I still have
a while.
I still have one bottle unopened of that mead from that place that went out of business that was so good.
Oh, the Art of Them, right?
Yeah. God, that was so good.
What was her name? Raven?
Raven.
Yeah.
Yeah. She said it was like her cousin, I think, or something. Yeah. That place was great. Fun. Those were so like, I bought.
Yeah, there was a peanut butter and jelly, wasn't there? And
sweet butter and jelly. There was another just like raspberry one. Because we ordered a few of those, and then I ordered more because then I gave some, I think, to one or both of our nieces and stuff like that. So that was cool. Bee nectar called Sweet Odin's Beard. That's awesome. Have you tried all of these things yet, Frosty? Can you review them at all, or is it just these will be what's coming up over the next few days? Apple lavender cider and a cherry cider from Island Orchard. Huh. Apple lavender cider. I mean, I would try all
the
that
lavender
stuff.
Throws me a little bit, but I mean, initially
that would knock my wife out.
In the reading, yeah. Oh, but look at the top song on the Stream Beats.
Lavender Blush. That's funny.
Wow. Okay.
I've had the creamsicle and the watermelon. Can you recommend? If you like those flavors, are they recommendable?
Under the boardwalk.
That's good.
That is good. be interesting to have.
It was Division Bell. That was what we did the couple weeks, 2 weeks. No, last week, but the week before. That was good too.
We should have a spreadsheet like remember I had for like Arbuckle with the blends, and it would calculate. We should have the different prices of the, and so it could calculate. All right, this cocktail costs, this is $5 to make. All right.
I could add that into that program I asked AI to make for me.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Like the watermelon, I don't think I would get the creamsicle again. It had a fruity aftertaste, which is throwing it off. Interesting. Watermelon's usually a pretty good flavor when it comes to that kind of stuff, either ciders or. What is on that cocktail stick? It's none of your business. It's none of your business. What's on
those are
stick,
Rocky Mountain oysters, I think.
God.
Oh no! Wait, no.
Yeah, that'd be an easy one to just.
Oh gosh, yeah, way too easy to do that.
Cherry mimosa bottle of Door Peninsula Cidery, then a Restoration cider. Wow, you were heavy into the ciders, Frosty. That's awesome. Door County Cherry, interesting. And some caramel cider. Oh, you were full up. You were ready. Are you doing this for? Is this for family Thanksgiving? Are you just ready? Or is this all for yourself, Frosty? I was ready. I was ready for all of these things. That is good. Cherries, dark cherries. Oh, were you asking about the garnish? That's what you were asking about.
Yeah, that's why I said the Rocky Mountain. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got thrown away the cocktail stick because we didn't actually have a stick. It was still on the stem. So then I was like, what is Crocodile talking about? Yeah. So those are, and that's what we had in here too. We had, the
Amarena cherries.
Which are basically Luxardo cherries. Like I said, we had on there. So. W on the t-shirt, comfortable and fits well. Hell yeah. That's great to hear, Mills. Thank you. Glad to hear it. I'm glad that it fits well. I'm glad that it's comfortable. That was the softest layer switch we made too. So walked in my sister's the cooler beverages and a bag for my brother. Nice. That's awesome, Frosty. Bought some last weekend for the Packer game with how they've been playing. It was you needed that either way. Like either it was gonna be like, oh, I gotta cut off the world a little bit because of a loss, or like I'm celebrating a win. It goes either way.
That's right.
What kind of drunk are you? I'm drunk happy. I'm drunk sad.
Yeah, that was delicious.
It was good.
And also, so you have other green chartreuse inclusive cocktails.
That's in a lot of different that's in a lot of like more of the classic cocktails.
I really want to make this, but damn. But now to be like,
yeah, I have to go back through now.
Okay. Good.
Go through and find different things. Yeah, so this was the last word. There's also, I think, the first word. There's a variant of this. I don't know if that one uses green chart. I think that one uses green chartreuse as well.
The introductory paragraph.
What's that?
The introductory paragraph. Last word, first word, introductory paragraph. Yeah. Body. There's all kinds of different things for that.
Is grabbing the more limited cider varieties before they were gone. Oh, and a cherry ale, which led to the subsequent days of purchasing since my brother was annoyed he had gotten a cherry. Oh, no.
Remember Sam Adams used to have a cherry ale.
They had a cranberry ale.
Okay.
I remember that one. Because I remember, I think it was Dennis Leary had a joke that jokes about that, that he reached deep in the back of his fridge for something and couldn't remember what was in there, opened up, and he's like, cranberry ale. Sam Adams, what are you doing to me? He's like, I don't have a bladder infection. He's like, I want a beer. I'm trying to get drunk. Whatever. I was like, yeah.
You can do both.
He's like, one is for bladder infections, one is for getting drunk. They don't even combine together.
They're not mutually exclusive.
They can do both. I've cured what ails me.
Yeah, that's right.
In more ways than one. Oh my God. It's empty.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I can't make any more.
No, that's right.
Savor it.
That'd be one way to limit yourself. No. Just not making any more of those.
Just by pricing. Yeah, exactly.
By the price. Yeah.
Well, because a lot of the drinks too that use the green chartreuse that I've seen in other ones, it's usually like 1/4 ounce, 1/2 ounce. This one's 3/4. This is like probably one of the more prolific ones that has more of it in there.
All right.
It's 3/4 of an ounce. So yeah, it's definitely a wee bit more in this one. So definitely winds up doing that. So no podcast next week.
No, we'll be at this time next week. We'll probably all
Are we eating dinner earlier or later? Was there
a little bit later?
A little bit later. Yeah. Okay, I thought there was talk of
We're going 4-ish.
Okay.
So yeah, because there's a there's like a turkey walk, a turkey walk or something. So we're gonna participate in that.
Okay.
And, but then once we get back, it'll be all hands on deck. We need your help. So.
We need help eat this pie.
As the text said, you're welcome to come over 1-ish and can have some more pie and
I do like pie
and stuff. Yeah, all that goodness. But yeah, so we're thinking around 4. So and then the weather, who knows? But looks like it's trending in the good direction.
It seemed like it. It seemed like we're getting most of the rain out of the way this week.
Mid to upper 60s, and so we'll have tables outside. Tables inside.
Yeah, so, it's a pretty big Thanksgiving berserker. Like I said, both many sides of many families coming together.
That's right.
26 people. Is that still the number?
At this point, it seems like 26. Yes.
26 people coming over, hanging out. Like I said, lots of wine, lots of good food, lots of good conversation, lots of laughs. It's like it is always pretty amazing time. I know very stressful for you and obviously Pocket.
It's not stressful.
Come on.
No, it's.
I'd be a little stressed.
It's not. You know what? It's not stressful. It is a lot of work. So I'm not going to say that it isn't. But everybody contributes. If we were doing everything, then that would be almost impossible.
Oh, God, yes.
We do a base of things. You bring over stuff. And our other brother and sister-in-law bring. I mean, everybody who comes brings over things, and everybody's always so willing to help and participate. And I think about all the wonderful memories that have been made at this now. This will be the 31st year.
That's crazy.
Started in 1995. And so it's a lot of work, and you know what? But it's worth it. So
it was a lot of fun.
We'll do it again. We'll do it again in a week.
It came up like $60 or $70 a head that one year because my wife jumped in a pool.
Well, I didn't. But.
No, I said we did.
Oh yeah, you guys did.
Yeah, that was beneficial for us.
Yeah,
$67 or some amount or whatever.
That's true. Did more than one person offer money for that?
I think it was just the one.
Oh,
like I said, I think it was just Dave.
Oh, I didn't realize it was that much.
I feel like it was like everything went well, and she was like, "How much you got?" And he like went, it was always like 60 cents. It was like such a weird amount. I can't. My wife probably remembers the amount. I thought it was like $67. She literally got up from the table and was like, "I'm not taking no for an answer."
He went in the pool.
Jumped right in the pool. That was very funny. Would have to be turkey walk since we know they don't fly. Poor Les. Wow,
that's
great
right.
reference,
That's right.
Mills.
God,
Let's
my
go.
reference. I thought turkeys could fly.
They have shirts like that, and I almost bought one. Yeah. It was just so funny. Sounds like what my Thanksgiving back in the mitten were. I don't go back anymore because the travel's too stressful for us around that time. Yeah, it's not the greatest. Seeker, how's it going? Good to see you. Going to a Friendsgiving this weekend, and then we do some sort of buffet or prefix meal somewhere on the day. Yeah, a lot of people do the Friendsgiving thing, which I think is really cool.
Our son is going. He's actually leaving tonight, driving up to Flagstaff for
Friendsgiving,
and then obviously he'll be back for the other. So, but yeah, he'll be partaking of something like that as well.
Going to this we are going to this restaurant called Anime. It's here for a 4-course meal. We have been there for some other occasions. Always great. This will be the 7th year we have done this. Oh, nice. Wow. Started out small and has grown. That's really cool. That sounds very, very nice. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, no, like I said, it'll be lots and lots of people, but it's always very good. We're very lucky our family gets along. Like I said, all sides.
That's true.
We all know to leave all of our thoughts at the door and just have a good conversation. Not getting anything too deep.
Most of the time,
just have a good time.
I think most of us are on the same page. So,
but yeah, it is always a good time.
Yep.
But yeah, I think we're gonna wrap things up here. So yeah, no podcast next week. I will be streaming tomorrow and other days throughout the week, but no podcast next week. We'll be back again the following week.
Yep.
With who knows what.
Who knows?
Some other festive beverages. Like I said, we'll probably, maybe be looking into another cocktail. Some point off screen, we've got to record our annual thank you podcast.
That's right.
We've got to get that recorded. Maybe we'll even do that next week or the week after.
Appreciation podcast.
Yeah, we get that recorded off screen, and then we watch that with you all. We do the Inception thing that we've been doing for a few years now.
Where we're like,
yeah, exactly. We're theaters and up here, theaters over
theaters up here.
Yeah. But yeah, so we'll wind up doing that, which should be fun as always. But yeah, let's see. I was gonna raid. Is Dan on yet? Dan was doing some charity stuff. Oh, good, he is on. Okay, actually, we're gonna change where we're gonna go. Let's go to say hi to Mr. Dan Findy. Did he just start? may have just started. He just looks like he just started 30 seconds ago. So yeah, we're going to say hi to Mr. Dan Finity. He is doing his feeding frenzy for 2025. He does a lot of work for it. Is where's the name of it? Second Helpings. They're out of is a charity organization of Indianapolis. They do a lot of work with actually collecting food that normally would be actually thrown away, and they bring it over to shelters and things like that, and help to so that food doesn't go to waste. It is then used to not only feed people, but it is also used as they have people that get to do cooking classes and stuff like that, so they can learn their own skills, so they can actually cook for themselves. Okay. So they get to use that food, and then it gets to be turned into meals for everybody else. Helping the homeless in Indy. There you go. Yeah. And it helps, like I said, a lot of different things out. So we're going to go say hi to him. Like I said, he is awesome. He's doing this for the next, I think, week or two. He's got some very fun milestones. So if you are able to do so, giving to there and doing some of the donation stuff would be absolutely fantastic. But at the very least, go and say hi and hang out in the channel and retweet any of his tweets if you can, or whatever would be very, very helpful. Like I said, wonderful organization. But yeah, Feeding Frenzy for 2025. So yeah, we're gonna go say hi to him.
Do we want to wait until he actually goes live, or are you gonna jump in?
No, we can go give him some support right away. That's right. Totally fine.
All right.
Something like that here in SC. Those kind of organizations are just fantastic. Not only are you teaching life skills and, like I said, helpful things like that, but if you were using stuff that would normally go to waste and be thrown away, but now it can actually be used to help feed people, that's
well, that's what like with Trader Joe's when I first started working there, and we have what's called pulling codes, where you go and you pull the bread or the dairy or the meat that has tomorrow's date on it. Okay. You take that off the shelf. And when I first started working there, I thought, oh my God, did we throw this away? Oh no, we donated.
Oh, thank God.
So, I know
we did. I threw it in the trash can.
Our store alone donates like $600,000 worth of food.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Yeah, and that's just one store, but all the Trader Joe's do that. So that's great, because you maybe can't sell it, but there's nothing wrong with it. And
right.
Things as we know, things like dairy and eggs, they don't, even though they have a best by date, it doesn't mean they're bad.
Right.
Can't sell it though.
Right.
So it gets passed on to those who can use it. So that's a great thing to do. So
yeah,
cool for Dan.
Yeah.
All right.
So we're going to go raid and say hi to him. But again,
hopefully we've helped you find something for your Thanksgiving meal. If not, hopefully you at least had some fun over the last few weeks as we've done this. So, but yeah, we'll see you in December.
Yeah.
I'll see you in December. You'll see him tomorrow.
Yeah. We will see you in December. Like I said, thank you guys for being here. Have a very safe and happy Thanksgiving. Whatever you choose to do, be very safe. If you're going out and driving around, if you're having a beverage or two, there's a lot of different options out there. So you shouldn't be driving. Don't do any of those things. And yeah, just have a good time and be safe. And we'll be back with you in December for sure. But yeah, let's go say hi to Mr. Dan Finity. I found the button.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Yep.
See you soon. Thank you